What's going on, guys? It's the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you my overall thoughts on the removal of Firehawk at Kings Island. And Firehawk, in my opinion, is the best of the three Vekoma Flying Dutchmans, and I really did enjoy this coaster. It may not have had the best capacity or the operations, but I still really enjoyed this coaster, and it was my favorite Vekoma Flying Dutchman, favorite flying coaster ever ridden, and I just really enjoyed this ride. And Kings Island is removing it, and I could see why. But here we go. Kings Island, they're removing Firehawk, and October 28th will be its last day of operation, so tons of people will be waiting in line in October to ride. And so overall, just for me, Firehawk, I know that Dinosaurs Alive has been removed, so a ton of land has now been opened once Firehawk is removed, and we could see a B&M Giga Coaster, and it would be world class, and it would be an awesome addition for Kings Island. But still, Firehawk, I seriously understand why they are removing it. It is a flying coaster, and that means that the operations aren't that fast, and this ride requires high maintenance. And I know this coaster breaks down a lot, so yeah, this coaster, overall, good ride, and over, like, Firehawk, I'm just really sad to see it go. And this is, even though this coaster wasn't the best coaster at Kings Island, just saying, it wasn't the best, but it was a good depth coaster for Kings Island, and I really enjoyed this coaster. But here's the good news. Kentucky Kingdom announced Kentucky Flyer, and that kind of sounds like a flying coaster name, and Firehawk is a flying coaster, so there is potential for this ride, Firehawk, to be relocated and renamed Kentucky Flyer. So there is definitely potential for that. And Firehawk was relocated from Geauga Lake in Ohio to Kings Island in Ohio, and that's not really too far. Plus, Kentucky Kingdom has a bit of a height limit of 200 feet, so Firehawk would fit nicely into that space. And even though Firehawk, it's underrated and I thought it was good, not too many people thought it was some amazing ride. But in my opinion, this is definitely going to be, with Firehawk, there's going to be new land that has been opened up, and I feel like a B&M Giga will replace Firehawk. And I am really happy with a B&M Giga at Kings Island, but I'm still kind of sad that Firehawk is being removed instead of another ride. And I know in Vertigo there's not really any land there, so I understand why they wouldn't remove that. Vortex, I could see why they don't remove it, because it's not as high maintenance of a ride as Firehawk. And it's a really iconic coaster, and it's the first to go upside down 6 times. So Firehawk, unfortunately, was a ride to be removed. And it is sad to see it go, like I've said. But a Giga Coaster is seriously going to be a huge improvement and give Kings Island the best top 5 out of any amusement park out there. Well, aside from Cedar Point, maybe even better potentially. But such a great top 5 with this Giga Coaster, and they already have Mystic Timbers, the Beast, Diamondback, and Banshee. So with adding a Giga, you're gonna have an awesome top 5. And with a Giga Coaster in this area of the park by Firehawk, it does improve the spacing a little bit, because you have Mystic Timbers, Diamondback, and the Beast all next to each other, and then Banshee is in the Thrill Zone area of the park by Vertigo and the Bat, kind of towards the front of the park. And now you'll have in the Coney Island area, in the back area, a B&M Giga Coaster. So, in my opinion, definitely a smart move by Kings Island, removing this coaster, because this ride is known for bad capacity, bad operations, and it's known for It's high maintenance. So definitely good that they will be adding a Giga Coaster. So potentially. And thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more videos. And that was my overall opinion on Firehawks removal.